Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today we have our, if it's the 9th month, it's the 8th update of Project Pan. I have some updates, definitely. A lot of it's progress. I kind of give myself challenges because I want to really finish things by the end of the year. Not just finish little empty things, but really finish a product. Anyway, let's just get into it. If you do like this video, I would so appreciate a thumbs up, and let's go into my Revlon primer. Now this one is a hard one to measure. This is the Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing Primer. I can have a little look inside, but it's a white product in a white bottle, so it's a bit hard to see, but it kind of looks like it's at the same point. I've used this a lot, but what I think, because I've been leaving this on the counter, whatever was up here has come down. So I feel like, I know I've used a lot, but this is a more accurate line of where it is actually at. So in saying that, I don't have a lot to go. I really enjoy using this and I use it all the time. So I would anticipate I can finish it by the next update, but we'll see. My foundation is the Morphe Hint Skin Tint. I have the shade Hint of Marshmallow, and I've actually done really well this month. If we have a little look, you can see where the line is. It's just a little bit more than I usually use. And it's quite funny because I've been using it more often, but using less product. And I am wearing it on my face today. I'm pretty much wearing everything on my face today. I'm wearing this, I'll let you know what I am wearing. And I think it is going to be finished by the end of the year. And I think I can do it. What have we got? September, October, November. 3 to 4 months we've got left. Hopefully we can get it done. I hope so. My concealer is finished. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I took the stopper out and you'll be able to see there's the tiniest bit left, and I've left that and I have a spatula to get that tiny bit out left because I'm doing a full face of e.l.f. makeup, and this is a concealer, so I want to use this, but it is pretty much totally empty. So we are going to put a new concealer in today, which is very exciting. I feel like it's been really hard for me to finish foundations this year, but I've gone through concealers, like gone through them. Last year I went through heaps of foundations, but like no concealers. It's funny how those things work. I might just go in with the replacement while we're here. I'm going to replace it with the Vitae Stylo Expert Click Stick. I cannot do a measurement of this because you click up how much you need. I don't know how much is left. When it ends, it ends. I've had it for a while and I've used it a lot. It's currently in my everyday makeup drawer, and I'm wearing this one today because I have none of the other concealer, and it's a really nice concealer. You can actually use it as a foundation. It's a hybrid foundation concealer. It's like a cream stick foundation essentially, but it's got decent coverage. So what I've done is I've weighed this because I have no other way of measuring it. And the starting weight is 14.06 grams. My models prefer powder. I've used a little bit, but not a lot. If you have watched my previous videos, I have decided this is a finishing powder, so I just don't use it as much when I was using it. I was using it as a setting powder and I didn't like how it looked. It's a finishing powder. So even though I've done really well, it's not something that I'm focusing on too much. I actually do have a pressed setting powder as well, so I added something in, and I'm just keeping this in there just to organically kind of use it and just see how much I do use in the whole year. Like this was almost full when I started it. It's very interesting. I am still using it, so I'm still getting it to go down, but it's just a little bit. So last update was 80.25 grams, now it's 80.12 grams. My Mecca Max cream bronzer is almost done. When I say almost done, it could probably still be 2 months. So this is what it looks like now, and part of that is the actual, like if I really make it accurate, it's to there because the part of the plastic comes out. That's how much I have left. Now there's still a dome, so I have to consider it to be like still about ½ centimeter to go essentially, but I have marked it on here. I reckon 1 to 2 months still. So we're at this one here. This line here. So almost done. I use this a lot, so I could do it in a month, but if I'm being realistic, it'll probably be 2 months, and I might try and scoop a little bit out at the bottom as well. I think this is something that I'll repurchase because I do love using it, and it's so easy. This is like my go-to for every day when I just use cream products, and it's been very easy to pan, but we've still got probably 1 to 2 months to go. Nudestix Lip and Cheek. This is the dewy all over face dewy color in Bohemian Rose. This was the small one. This is all I have left. It's basically done. I reckon I can get this done way before the next update, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to continue finishing it, but I have so little product because I use this on my cheeks and my lips, so it goes quickly, that I'm going to call this done, even though I probably have 1 more week left to use it. And I'm going to replace it with so that's 2 products done, guys. The Chantecaille Cheek Gelée Hydrating Gel Cream Blush in Vibrant. And I picked this shade because I'm going into spring, summer, and I know I'm gonna really enjoy using this shade. It's like a pinky red. And it's super natural, and I can just see myself using it with this. I want it to be realistic and something that I would use for every day, and I think this is the product. You can see I have used a bit of it, but there's still a lot of product in there. So I weighed this because that's the only way of knowing the progress on this, and it's starting at 26.29 grams. So I'm excited to get some more use out of this. And I think this is going to be a really nice color with all those raspberry strawberry makeup trends happening at the moment as well. My XX Studio Eyeshadow Duo, Liquid Eyeshadow Duo. Now, I've actually been using the metallic side. I've been really liking, and just it's almost like a nude liner because it's like a metallic bronze, but it's still quite light. And sometimes it gives a really nice look. So I've been using that, and then today I use the matte side as like an eye base for the rest of the eyeshadows to go over the top. I reckon I could actually finish this. I feel it, I can see it's getting clear in there. It's losing bulk of product. So last update was sorry, it is a thunderstorm outside. Okay, last update was 38.03, and now we're at 37.95 grams. So it's a pretty heavy component and with a little amount of product, so very minimal update, but nonetheless still an update. Okay, now we're going to my palette that I have. As you can see, I've repressed everything. I don't think I had repressed everything in my last video, so I think this is new information. But I was just getting to that point and I decided to repress everything. So we're going to start with my blush. So here is the Nars Orgasm blush. I'm definitely getting close. I mean, there's still probably a few months in there, but this has taken me a very long time to finish. This has previously been in my project pan. It's quite a deep pan, and I mean, you get your money's worth. Like, I feel like it's almost the same amount as their full size. Like, it feels like it. This has taken me forever, and I wear it all the time. I'm wearing it today. Such a beautiful blush. But yeah, it's getting thinner and thinner. So I think I'm getting to a stage where it's going to start to really disappear. So that's exciting. And then the highlight is probably, the highlight's probably going to take a little bit longer just because I use less of it. But I actually use this as my shimmer today on my eyes with my eye base and my eyeshadow palette, and then this as my shimmer because my eyeshadow palette is all mattes. So I'm finding a good way to use this, and here is what it looks like now. Also a little bit more than the blush, but still not a lot left. Powder is also from Nars. I believe they discontinued this, so the new circle ones are what replaced it, I think. This is the Soft Velvet Pressed Powder in Snow. I love it. It just looks undetectable on my eyes and blurs. It's so good. I don't know why they got rid of it. Must have not been selling. But I'm starting to notice some wear in it in the middle. You probably won't see because it's white, but I am starting to notice a ever so slight dip. My ABH contour powder in the shade Fawn. This was in the contour kit that I decluttered, and I kept this because it's a really good contour for fair skin. And this is another product that's just taken me a million years to finish, but I look at the pan and it is really a really deep pan. So I've been using this consistently for years, and we're finally kind of getting to that finish line. Although I use such a tiny amount of contour, it still will probably take me longer than all the other powders, is what I'm guessing, because I only use that little bit in my cheekbone and a little bit on my nose. And then my Tarte Bronzer, this was in the Tarte Pro palette, and same thing, the pan is so deep. Why did I pick these products with the deepest pans? Tell me. You don't know, you don't realize these things. I should have, but I never really looked at it. I was just like, yeah, I can do that, I can pan this. Anyway, this is starting to get much smaller. Even the edge here where I had repressed it is starting to wither away. So we're really starting to see some progress on this, and it's just getting thinner and thinner. It's very exciting because they all, when I repressed them, had a bit of a dome, and they're kind of starting to get thinner and thinner. So very exciting on that front. Next is my Fenty gloss. I actually didn't use it that much. I used to use this every day because it was in my bag. Oh, I've done a measurement. Okay, let me let this sit. I didn't realize I had a measurement on this. I had a weight in here. So let me let that sit, and I'll do if there is a measurement. I don't think there will be because I only used it a few times, because like I said, I had it in my project pan drawer and it should be in my bag. So after this, I'm gonna put it back in my bag because I'm so close to finishing it, and it should be finished by now. Naughty. Anyway, last update was 32.24 grams. Now it's 32.13 grams. So 0.1 gram is not a lot. Oh look, it's already going down. I don't think there's going to be a visible difference, honestly. But I'm going to put it in my handbag now, okay guys? So next update will be much better. So this I had put in for the first time in my last update, the Australis Girl Boss. I had finished the shade Me, and then I replaced it with Empower, which is more cool toned. I've decided I don't want it. I'm actually going to declutter it. It's too cool toned for me. It looks great on my face. I just need a little bit more pink. I can't do the gray on my lips. So I'm going to declutter it. Like, I love these, but the other shade was my perfect pinky nude. This just doesn't hit it for me. So I'm actually going to declutter it, and I'm going to replace it with my Colourpop Just a Tint in the shade Island Time. This is discontinued. You can still buy Just a Tints, but not this shade. This was part of the, I want to say like the Going Coconuts range, I think. Anyway, so I've used a lot because when you first buy it, it comes up at about here, and it's actually gone in. So I've already used a lot of it. I'm gonna do a visual measurement on this. That's all that I have left, and I reckon I can do it. So I have a little bit of this on top of something else, and it adds warmth to anything that you have. So let's measure this one there, and then next update you'll be able to see how I'm going. I really like this one with this lip liner. The pinkiness of this and then the warmth of this, they worked really nice together. And I actually love this product. It's just quite warm for me, so I can't wear it alone. I have to wear it with a pinky nude lip liner just to help it match my lips. But it smells like passion fruit. It smells so good. It's one of the best smelling lip products that I own. I could just sniff it all day. It's so good. And it's really, really hydrating and juicy, but not glossy. I absolutely love it. So we're gonna put that in because I think I'm gonna really use it. My Makeup Forever lip liner that I just had, there it is. I've done the update. It's pretty minimal, which is upsetting, but there it is there. It's not a lot in the month. I use it like almost every day. I don't understand. I just don't understand. But you know, the measurements don't lie, so I've got to trust that I haven't used it as much as I thought that I had. Anyway, we'll just keep on keeping on. I mean, I'm not going to be going down to here. It'll probably be about there, in which case it's not a lot, but it'll probably be the rest of the year. let's be honest. My eyeshadow palette is my Makeup Forever Basic Mattes, which I have on my eyes today. Today I'm using these two shades and these two shades to deepen it up on the outer part. Just a nice little warm look. Still no pan, but it's also my favorite palette. It's like one of my favorite palettes of all time. Like, look at these colors. I honestly think I'm gonna buy it back up because I know they're gonna discontinue it. It's not even sold in Australia. I'd have to buy it directly from their website, but I think I'm going to because I can't live without it. And at some point this is gonna be so old that it dries out and won't perform. And it's just, I don't think I could ever live without it. I think they only go for like $10, so it's not like it's expensive. I just can't be without it. And I might even like take this one away with me on holiday because it's everything I could ever want. It's day to night. And then like just bring a couple shimmers or something and then buy a replacement because I could really do some damage with this on my holiday. MAC Fix Plus has not got a huge update, but you know, we're getting there. There it is now, just a little bit. I need to really finish this before summer because I'm not going to wear this in summer. I need to go hard with it every day. I just forget about it. I'm really bad. I do forget about it. Okay, and then I have my perfume, which is the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Vitae Forte, which just means it's a perfume, not a toilette. And there is the update. I've still got a little bit to go. It's so funny. I wear this pretty much every day as well. And that's the update. I mean, at least you know that you don't have to use a lot. Like, you can use a lot and only a little bit goes. But yeah, I mean, if you looked at that, that'd probably last you 12 months if you used it every day, which is not bad considering it's an expensive brand. But I reckon I've got 2 months left of that. And I wear it regularly. There's no question about it. Yeah, so this has gone down and it's exactly where it was last time, as expected. But that's okay. You're going in my handbag. And that is everything. So I'm pretty happy that we have 2 items finished and 2 items in. And next update, I do anticipate to potentially finish this, or I won't have finished that, but you know, you can try. Maybe I might hit pan on one of these. These 2 shades have got big dips. I don't know, there's potential to finish things. I mean, I could finish this tomorrow and not even know because I don't know where it's at. But anyway, that's the update. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.